Oh yeah, I am a glutton for punishment. It is Monday. I was here yesterday killing myself with work, and now I'm here to kill myself again because I've got something in my head and it won't leave me, and so I'm going to do it. I'm not going to record it, I'll just show you and I'll get on with it. And also I need to get home and get the tomato plant. I promised someone who is currently here. Anyway, I am off because I have to get this done real quick. Oh Lord, just as well I came. Look at that, that's another one to be picked. And do we have a big one in here? Because knowing me, I'm probably missing one. Yep, there's one there. Let's check the other ones in here. This is so tough sometimes because you can't see so well into the underside. So my plans for this, you'll see in a minute, are good because this one is struggling, probably because it's too big. Let's see. Doesn't look like this has been disturbed, at least for now. Yeah, that is good. That is very good. Yeah, and it looks good. It looks really good. I love it. But anyway, I'm here for the wheelbarrow. Let's get the wheelbarrow and get going, and you'll see my plan. This is what I wanted to do. I'm actually done. I've covered it with all this stuff. It's just to try and stop vermin from thinking that it's a toilet, which is why it's looking like this. But the plan is to fill it with plants. I don't know what plants I'm going to fill it with, but that's a flower plant, the only flower plant I've got. Let's see if it will grow or not. I don't want too many because of family, otherwise they won't be able to come down here. Now, the other beds, I've got some seedlings at home, which will go into each of those squares. This is almost like a square foot gardening system. And I have a second one of these. It's taken a lot of compost and manure to get it to this level. So I'll use this one this year, and then next year hopefully some of my compost will be ready and I'll be able to use it to fill it up as well. And then I'll be able to use it as well, but I don't think I need any more growing space. I mean, look at this, all the way down. And then I've got that row down there with all the beans and everything. Who needs more? And then we go this way. I have more than enough. And it looks good. So, I think tomorrow morning, if I wake up early enough, I might come down here just to sit and have my cup of coffee down here before I go to work. Just because, for no other reason other than that. Because I haven't actually done that in a while. Come down here and just sat down to appreciate what I have in front of me. So what I've done is I put some wood chip in the bottom. This is one of the areas we weeded yesterday. So I put wood chip in the bottom of this, and then I used 3 bags of manure divided in amongst the 8 squares, and then I also then used 2 bags of compost. I need another 1 to top up this end here because I didn't put anything in here. And then I got the free wood chip. I put a bit of newspaper and then wood chip on top as a mulch. So it's ready for planting. So to get this in, all I did was tear a space in the paper, dig out the compost, put the plant in, put some of the compost back, cover it back up, mulch it, and then the leftover compost that I had, I've used to add to this bed because the compost I got was peat free and it did not do well. But as you can see, this is another successful sowing of carrots. I don't even know what type these carrots are, but I sowed them and they've all come up quite well, together with some beans on either end. These are dwarf, And then me being me, who does this is a root plant followed by another root plant. So I've got some beetroot in between there, and then I've also got some spring onions. So it just makes a nice picture, doesn't it? Yeah, so this is what I came to do, and it has taken me a very long time to do. Let me see what time it is. It's taken me an hour and a half, but the reason it's taken me an hour and a half because I had to haul 6 bags of horse manure from the car. It drove me to do it because my car was stinking with the manure in there. And then I put one of the bags of manure in the bed where I've got the aubergines and a tomato, and I managed to break the tomato plant, but I'm sure it will do fine. So close to the manure bed I've got where the aubergines are, I just lifted the weed membrane and put the manure down as a bedding underneath, and then I covered it up again. My rationale behind it is that I'm lazy when it comes to feeding, so the best thing I can do is just put some manure as a mulch on all the plants now, and every time you water, some of that richness will go down into the soil and feed the roots, and then that way you do not have to mix up feed and give all these plants food, because it's too much to do. I like lazy gardening, lazy but successful, thriving gardening like this. Anyway, I better go home. I need to make some dinner. Oh yeah, let's do this. Hold on. First, let me get my wheelbarrow put away, and then we'll get what I'm getting, and then we'll go home. All right? Okay. It's just as well I came, because look, this bed needs manure as well. I needed to put it underneath, but I was too exhausted, so I'll probably do it on, say, Thursday. Okay, we got another one, Romanesco, and I saw one here. Let's get this one as well. I don't guess it will get too big. There we go. There we go. Twist. When it comes up tomorrow, I need to prune off the ones that were not fertilized, so they don't bring disease to the plant. I think I have a third one. And this one here. I think I need to set up another challenge. The other challenge will be tidy your garden, because my allotment and garden both need tidying. So let's get this one off as well. The most boring of all. There. Okay, so that's it. Home, sweet home.